Momento de April. Estoy jodida. Vamos, son muchas movidas, es una explicación bastante extensa, pero creo que se entiende, ¿no? O sea, es como que el guardián no ha podido aguantar más, se tuvo que reemplazar hace mucho tiempo, no hubo reemplazo porque la vanguardia, o sea, los remanentes que fueron enviados, esos 6 que fueron enviados a Stark y que no recibieron, pues no se les mantuvo tan digamos en la prosperidad que tenían en Arcadia, pues empezaron pues a ponerse un poco nerviosos y a estar descontentos, y entonces decidieron crear la vanguardia, que es este movimiento tan progresista y que al parecer está todavía activo en Stark, cogiendo pues a los que tienen que ser futuros guardianes del equilibrio, y para estudiarlos y, como han dicho, pues colocarlos para ellos hacer sus tejemanejes. En fin, todo esto lo iremos viendo un poquillo más extensamente en toda esta historia, con el tema del disco, para restaurar todo lo que es el equilibrio. No sé si el Vestrum tiene más opciones de diálogo, aparte de la historia esta que nos ha expuesto. Vamos a preguntarle por Brian Westhouse, que es en teoría el que nos tiene que ayudar a regresar a casa, tal y como dijo Cortés.
Do you know a man named Brian Westhouse?
Westhouse? That old goat? Yes, unfortunately. What would you with him?
I need to find him.
I do not know where he lives. I hear somewhere on the outskirts of the city by the sea, but I cannot tell you any more than that.
Joder. ¿Y
Who'd
quién
know
puede?
about Westhouse?
His whereabouts? I do not understand what you would with him. He is rude, uncultured, and ignorant.
Cortez told me to look him up.
Well, I do not know where he lives or frequents, but someone at the market may. He trades merchandise there, and I think he collects maps of the Northlands.
Ah, mapas. ¿Y con quién hemos hablado que trata sobre mapas? Pues el vendedor de mapas. Vamos a preguntarle por Cortés, dado que seguro que sabe
What do you
algo.
know about Cortez?
Your mentor? What has he told you about himself?
Not much. Nothing, in fact. He's a complete mystery to me.
To learn something about someone, the best way to go about it is to ask them yourself. There is nothing I can do to enlighten you.
Venga ya.
But who is he?
He is who he is, what he is. If he has not told you himself, then perhaps he does not wish you to know. It would be improper for me to divulge his secrets.
Ah, muy
You're as
bien.
bad as he is. No offense. It's just frustrating.
I understand. The next time you see him, tell him what you have told me. Maybe he will tell you the truth, maybe he will not. It is his choice to make.
Estupendo. Vamos a preguntarle por Arcadia, dado que hemos hablado con el trilero, hemos hablado con todo el mundo, menos con él, respecto al
Do you
tema de
mind if I
Arcadia.
ask you some questions about Arcadia?
I will try my best to answer any question you may have, April.
Bueno, ya hemos hablado de la historia de Arcadia, pero por si acaso voy a preguntar por Mercuria y luego vamos a Arcadia.
What's Mercuria like?
I have lived in this city all my life, and still it amazes me what a diverse, exciting, and wonderful place it is. Many have called Mercuria the jewel of the Northlands, and they are right. But it is a diamond in the rough. A city this size can never be flawless. There are always shadows and people who hide in them. Lately the shadows have grown and darkened, and I fear for the future. But Mercuria is still a wonderful place to live.
Ok.
What else can you tell me about Mercuria?
Mercuria is the capital of Ireed, the unified country, and we are located on the southern coast of the Northlands, halfway between Tyran and Khorasan. Between the snapjaw and the gatebeast, some might call it. Between the embers and the fire. Yet democracy and peace have reigned for thousands of years now, and although relations may at times be strained with our tyrant neighbors, the High Council are masters of diplomacy. And Lord Igvandelen is a firm and just chief counselor of the Iridan flag.
Esto es muy interesante, pero yo me estoy perdiendo un poco. ¿Qué es
Tell me a
Irina?
little about Ireed.
Ireed means both unification and assembly in High Tongue, and many still call Ireed the unified country, even though it is an age and a half since the lands of the north joined together in alliance. Ireed stretches from the plains of Nedra in the north to the Great Sea in the south, and from the territories of Tyrant in the west to the thick woodlands in the east. It is populated by humans and Dolmare, Tyrant and a number of other races. It is even said that a tribe of Venar have a ring of trees in Riverwood, though I am not sure that is anything but a myth.
Esto sí, ya te da a entender de que los creadores querían hacer una saga, porque tú dices, o una saga o una partición, en plan, The Longest Journey primero, luego vamos a ir con otras cosas, porque esta extensión de territorio que tú dices, coño, pues tendré que pasar por todos esos lugares y me los están presentando así. Sí, me están dando tanta información respecto a Arcadia, ¿no? Y es como englobar todo esto, ¿no? En plan, un videojuego normalmente lo sacas y sacas uno y ya está. Pero esto está desde el primer momento pensado, toda la historia del equilibrio y demás, para que fuera una saga. Y es la diferencia, ¿no? Normalmente cuando hablamos de sagas, hablamos, por ejemplo, de la saga de Assassin's Creed, que tú dices, ok, vale, quizás tuvieron como una especie de hilo conductor los primeros juegos, pero luego como que cambió. Y aquí no, aquí desde el minuto cero están diciéndote y están explicándote que esto es mucho más grande que esta historia. Vale, vamos a hablar de las tierras del norte.
What are the Northlands?
The Northlands is a collective term for all the lands north of the Great Sea and south of the border mountains, including Ireed, Tyrant, and Khorasan. Before, however, the word Northlands was used to describe this entire continent, including the territories north of the mountains and the icy wastes beyond that. Some still prefer the latter interpretation of the name, and to the people of the Southlands, anyone hailing from north of the Great Sea is a Northlander regardless.
Vale, creo que voy a preguntarle por la historia de Arcadia y espero que no me vuelva a llevar para allá.
What's the history of Arcadia?
There is so much I do not know where to begin. In truth, it would be wiser to ask someone else, unless you wish to know about the Fathers, the Balance, or Mudhoppers.
Mudhoppers?
What?
My secret passion. I study them. They are a most fascinating species. Most fascinating indeed. But I am not practically versed in the intricacies of history, I'm sorry to say.
Thanks for the information.
Bueno, pues
I'm
ya
glad
está.
I could assist you.
Al menos ya él nos ha frenado en plan de, bueno, venga, pero déjalo ya, ¿no? Bueno, la tercera, aunque yo creo que ya la tercera es evidente, tenemos que encontrar a
How am I
Westhouse.
supposed to get back to Stark?
The only way to get back is through a shift. You are a shifter, April, and the power to travel between worlds is within you.
It might be within me, but it doesn't look like it's coming out anytime soon.
I wish I could help you, but I cannot. You must find the path on your own.
Pues muy bien,
I'll see you later.
de acuerdo.
You will? If you say so, then it must be true.
Siempre van hablando como con acertijos y con digamos un mensaje que dices, no te voy a comentar nada más, ni te voy a decir nada
What
salvo
the hell
¿What?
kind of animal is that?
No lo sé. Es como un cuello largo, ¿no? Es algo raro. Pues eso, hablan como con cierto misterio de tengo todas las respuestas que quieres, pero no te las voy a dar. Porque primero tienes que entender cosas.
Talking bird.
Creo que no puedo hablar todavía con el pajarraco este. En fin, tenemos que encontrar a Westhouse lo primero, así que vamos directos a ello.
I'm looking for Brian Westhouse.
Brian Westhouse? It's not on any of my maps, and I've never heard of it. Maps!
It's a man, not a place, Mr. Brian Westhouse.
I would most certainly remember a name as queer as that, and I don't. Get your maps while they're fresh.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps?
Thanks for your help.
No, creo que no.
Maps!
Who did you say I should see about Westhouse?
The map merchant at the market may know. There is one thing I must tell you, however. Few would know Westhouse by his real name. In the city, he is known as the Rolling Man, because of his strange two-wheeled vehicle. A most dreadful and dangerous contraption if I ever saw one.
A bicycle?
Perhaps. It has a grotesque appearance, much like the Westhouse himself.
Vale, ya creo que
I'll see you later.
tengo lo que
You keep telling me
necesito.
so, and I do believe you.
Ok. Ahora sí. Que claro, he ido, he preguntado y obviamente no me han resuelto nada. A ver si con el nuevo sobrenombre por el que en teoría lo conocen aquí, puedo extraer algo más de información.
Can you tell me where the Rolling Man lives?
Maybe, maybe not. Why?
Because I need to find him.
Sorry, guild rules. I'm not allowed to divulge any personal information about my customers.
Claro,
Maps.
protección de datos. Ay,
I really need to know where the Rolling Man lives.
Sorry, can't do.
joder.
Please? Pretty please?
No,
Muy
no,
Monkey
no,
Island,
young lady. Don't give me that
Eyeline esto.
doe-eyed look. Don't. Blasted be the balance. You're giving me that doe-eyed look, aren't you? I still
Estará
can't
poniendo
tell you, though.
ojitos.
I got maps.
Please tell me
venga,
where the
enróllate
Rolling
un
Man
poco.
lives.
No, can't do, miss. I can't divulge personal information about my customers. You're late again, and you know what else? You're fired! Give me back the delivery list and get your sorry blue skin elsewhere! Hired hell. Bah! Never hire a Domari to do a human job.
Ok, pues seré tu chica de los recados.
What are you gonna
venga.
do now without a delivery boy?
Hire a new one, of course. Blasted be the balance. That means I'll have to pay the damn fee to the Guild of Merchants. Damnation!
Bueno, tal vez yo
Maybe
podría
I could help
ayudarte.
you out.
You? How?
I'm quick, honest, and reliable, and I've got a lot of experience in the service industry.
Perhaps a female errand boy. It could work. If the Guild of Merchants don't find out.
I won't tell them if you don't.
Mind, the pay is not much. Only a single errand per delivery, plus whatever tip the customer may see fit to give you.
Ok.
I'll take the job, if you want me.
Ay,
Agreed. Maybe you'll even bring in some new business. Here's the delivery list for today and your first map. It's for the captain of the White Dragon. Nebeve, I think his name is. You'll
lo
find him in the
conozco.
harbor.
Venga, vamos para allá. Ahora que ya hemos salido de este entuerto.
Oh, and remember to have the customer sign the delivery list. The guild are sticklers for protocol. No signature, no money, no new jobs.
Bye now.
Maps, fresh, detailed, life-saving maps.
De acuerdo. Pues vamos al mercado y del mercado vamos a la ciudad y de la ciudad vamos al barco, le entregamos el mapa, hacemos que nos firme la dichosa nota. Venga. A ver, mapa por aquí. Hola.
Hello.
Es el único barco, o sea que entiendo que
Is
este
this
será.
the White Dragon?
Dudo que el bote
That's what
ese
the
del
big
pescador.
white letters on the prow spell out. What do you think?
Ah, vale, ok. Vale,
I'm
vale.
looking for the captain. Is he around?
What would you with the captain of the White Dragon?
I have a delivery for him, a map from the map merchant at the temple market.
Aye. I be Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon, fastest vessel there ever was. Hand the
Joder,
map
qué rápido
over,
ha cambiado
girl.
de
With
de
Jarl's
chip.
blessing, the wind will return soon, and I can leave this accursed harbor for sunnier shores.
Pero si no le funcionan las velas. Bueno, a ver. Yo te paso esto. Y tú me firmas el papel.
Thank you. There's an errand for your trouble.
Vale, pero me tienes que firmar el papel.
Sign this, please.
What is it?
I need your signature to confirm that you've received the map.
Map? What map?
The one I just gave you.
Oh,
¿El que tiene en la mano?
that one. Sorry, I never put my signature on a piece of paper.
What?
Please sign it or I won't get paid.
I just gave you an errand. That should be enough to cover it, aye?
Forget the money. That's not why I need your signature. I need you to sign so that I can keep my job and hopefully find a way home.
Sorry. But it brings bad luck to give a piece of yourself in that manner. A signature has untold powers.
¿Qué?
It's part of your soul. I can't sign away my
Eso no
soul.
lo hacen, no hacían las fotografías. Ay, Dios
Who
mío.
told you that signing a slip of paper is bad for your soul?
I'm from Gien, and we're a spiritual people. Our souls are in balance with our bodies, and the great Mojal has taught us not to endanger this balance. Signing my name, giving a piece of myself in that manner, breeds corruption and imbalance within. And it pisses the Mojal off no end.
And that's why you choose to make my life difficult?
Hey, blame organized religion.
Joder. Vamos a
You
lo
can't
sencillo.
write, can you?
Pardon?
That's what this is all about. You can't write.
So what?
Pillado.
So what if I can't write? So what if I was born at sea and never spent more than a month ashore ever since? I still won't sign your accursed paper, by Jal.
Joder.
Look, all you have to do is sign an X next to your name on the list.
You can't trick the great Mojal. The Mojal's untrickable.
That's not trickery. It's legally binding.
I said no.
Joder.
Is there anything I can do to get you to sign?
Qué tío
No.
más persistente.
No.
Bueno, los
Yes.
persistentes somos nosotros,
But-
pero joder,
no.
qué pesadillo es.
Look, Captain, I'm desperate here. I really, really need some kind of signature.
Well, there's always music.
¿Eh?
What's music got to do with you signing my list?
Nothing. But it distracts the Mojal.
What are you talking about? Why would you need to distract the Mojal?
I can't sign when there's a chance the Mojal is watching. Music distracts the Mojal. Ergo, I can sign.
But doesn't that mean the Mojal is always distracted? I mean, there's always music somewhere in the world.
The Mojal has an eye and an ear for every acolyte, and straying from the path can bring great wrath upon us.
Granted, I know very little of the Mojal. But seriously, maybe you should look into alternative religions?
Blasphemy! Besides, I only have to visit the temple once every 2 years, and the membership fees are quite reasonable.
Ah, muy bien, ok. Ay,
So, if I play some music, you'll sign?
Aye. I'll give you that much.
vale,
I'll be
de
back.
acuerdo.
I don't doubt it
Pues
for
ya
a
sé.
second.
Ya sé dónde ir para el dichoso... Mira que son... Mira que son especiales aquí en Arcadia, ¿eh? Aunque bueno... En Stark no me hacen dar tantas vueltas. Joder. Y todo por no haber preguntado de más al sacerdote, a Tobías. Vale, a ver. Ven aquí. Venga. Ven aquí. Y habla con el señor este.
What's your, most affordable instrument? That's cute. The flute, right? And how much for the flute? I'm guessing that's 1 Aaron?
Ok.
It's a
Pues...
single iron coin.
Pues venga. Dios mío. Uno que ganamos,
I'll
uno
have
que
the flute.
perdemos.
That's 1 Aaron, isn't it?
Vale. Pues ya tenemos la dichosa flauta.
As luck would have it, I actually know how to play a flute. Not very well, but I'm sure the, Mojal won't mind.
Vale. Pues un aren que se ha ganado el señor. Y ahora vamos a tocar... Vamos a tocar en la flauta a este tío. Ay, Dios mío. Las cosas que tiene que hacer una. Pero bueno, es lo que tiene las aventuras gráficas. La verdad es que lo estoy rejugando más que nada por la historia, dado que tiene... Al contrario que la fama de las aventuras gráficas, de vaya mierda de historia, o que te intentan meter humor forzado y demás, o cierto humor negro. Lo cierto es que este The Longest Journey tiene una historia que te tira para atrás, vaya. Vale, vamos a tocar la flauta. Vale, bueno, tenemos que hablar con él. Primero...
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Ay, es verdad. Tenía que entregarle el puñetero papel.
I'm
Vale.
ready to play some music if you're ready to sign.
Aye, go on, but don't stop until I'm done signing, or the Mojal will surely wreak vengeance on us both.
Sin duda. Anda, tira. Bueno.
Done. Here you go. And don't ever ask me to sign anything ever again.
I can
Madre
pretty
mía.
much guarantee you that.
Eso de que sabe tocar medianamente bien, un par de clases no le vendría mal a April, pero al menos hemos conseguido la firma del dichoso capitán del dragón blanco. Y ahora tenemos que volver para hacer, creo que otra entrega. Porque ya pocas monedas hay. Y creo que ya con la segunda entrega conseguiríamos la moneda extra para... aquí. Para jugar con el trilero y a ver qué tal. Aquí. Uop.
Right. Your next assignment is a map of Shangagriel to the Rolling Man. Hold on. Did you not ask me about him earlier today?
No, that wasn't me. That was somebody else.
I could have sworn. Well, no matter. Do you know how to get to the Rolling Man's house?
Suerte que tiene poca memoria ese
forget.
señor.
Let me explain then. Now, pay attention because this is complicated. He has chosen to live in the most inaccessible place in the city, but I guess he has his reasons. First, you head west off the marketplace on Oak until you get to a tiny little apothecary, Mrs. Cassop's Herbs and Oils, where you turn north on South Street. Confusing that, for about 4 minutes of brisk walking. That's when you see a large grove of trees. It's a memorial to those who died in the last war with the tyrant back the balance knows when. Can't see why they choose to remind us of that, where you'll turn left.
That's west?
No, left. That'll take you back south, but onto North Street instead. And that keeps you out of the Dalmari neighborhood. Down that way, nasty, nasty neighborhoods. Keep walking south for about, or was that north? Wait, north on South Street, south on North Street, or the other way around. Anyway, find the Rose Bridge off Ireland Avenue and cross it.
There's a river?
No, just a bridge. The river disappeared 500 years ago. No one knows what happened to it. After you've crossed the bridge, you'll be on the western slopes of Marcuria.
And that's where Westhouse... I mean, the Rolling Man lives.
No, far from it, but you need to pass through that part of Marcuria to get to the Rolling Man. Keep south and watch out for the livestock. They're likely to attack in that part of town. Eventually you'll get to a large circular square. That's where they used to hold executions back when the city was civilized.
You call murder civilized?
Oeste.
Better than locking people up for years, as any level-headed person would tell you. Our freedom cannot be curtailed. Real men choose the honor of death to the shame of incarceration.
A lo que vamos. Venga.
Yeah, sure you do.
Venga, tira.
Circle around the square and head down Tandak for half a mile. Or should that be Parrock Lane? Yes, Parrock Lane. Head west on Parrock Lane for half a mile. Then turn right at the Maiden's Honor Tavern.
North again?
No, west. Parrock Lane has a few twists and turns. Anyway, you should now be able to see the Ivory Tower.
Is it a big tower?
Torre de Marfil.
No, only about 5 feet tall, but it's ivory, straight from the coast of the Southlands, bravely cut from the drooling jaws of the gruesome Kandar.
Big creature, 4 legs, large ears, long snout, sort of grayish in color?
Yes, the horror of the Southlands. Many a brave hunter has fallen victim to its ravaging hunger.
Suroeste, entonces.
Okay, then what?
Pass by the tower to the edge of the cliff and look down. The Rolling Man has built his home on the cliffside. It's a wonder he's not been washed away by the storms.
I hope I got all that. Basically, go west until I hit the edge, right?
Vale, acantilado es esto.
Yes, that would be correct.
Ok, gracias. Joder, anda que no ha costado. La madre del cordero. Venga, pues nos vamos. Pues resulta que yo creía que había 3 entregas y que aquí conseguiríamos al pajarraco, pero no. Supongo que será más adelante. Porque obviamente conseguimos al pajarraco, si nos lo han mencionado. Vale, por fin. Madre mía.
That'd be just rude.
Ay, sí, bueno, ok. Yo es que estoy acostumbrada ya.
That's probably Mr. Westhouse.
Vamos a hablar con él. Que vaya casita se ha hecho este señor aquí en el acantilado.
Damn, Mason, what is it now? Oh, well, guess you're not calling on behalf of that son of a bitch Sanyaf, are you?
Sorry, I don't know who...
No, that's very unlikely. From what I hear, he doesn't much enjoy the company of women. Well, who in damnation are you?
April Ryan, sir.
Ryan? Doesn't sound very Northlandian. Are you by any chance from the coast of... Yeah, hold on. Ryan? April Ryan? I'll be damned. You're from Stark.
Apparently. Until today, I thought I was just from Earth. I had no idea there were 2 of them.
Takes you by surprise, doesn't it? Well, goddamn. Sit down, Miss Ryan. Let me get you a drink.
Y bueno, no sé yo si usted está en condiciones de servirme a mí una copa.